We are under the lights. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Mike.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 strike now from Archer. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. Here's Ichiro now.
Batting third, center fielder.
From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now in the box, Willie Stargell. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball. So he's...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. So striding forward now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a step off.
Lou Brock.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Hit out towards second. Morgan scoops it up. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Standing in, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Reyes has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Joe Morgan.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Eddie Matthews. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Throw won't get him, and Reyes is aboard with a bunt single. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Swing and a miss way behind a big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Leading off for Montgomery. Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging.
Pedro Alvarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Right side and right into the shift. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ichiro looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping in, Marcus Homer will swing it from the left side right here. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. He swung on, missed, and that's strike 1. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. 2 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Fouled away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make. Now to the plate, Mike Scott. 9-1-2 due up. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. Popped up. And Alvarez will put this one away. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ichiro is after it. 1 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Trout is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. And he misses again 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Turner is there, and that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Skied into very shallow right. Trout is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pedro Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brock is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's the 1-out single. The pitcher, Mike Scott, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Popped him up. Palmer is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Palmer.
Popped him up. Posada is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
How about it? The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Willie Stargell, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Morgan is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So striding in, Eddie Matthews. He's lined out and flied out. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is high. The throw. Morgan stands at second with 2 gone. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. So coming to the plate, Chris Archer. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Joey Gallo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Joey Gallo.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Nashik. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Jorge Posada. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Turner has it. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Now to the plate, Mike Scott. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. swing and a miss at a sinker. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Reyes moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Very weakly on the ground.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Brian Dozier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. Popped him up. Matthews over to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Changeup in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ichiro now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a bunt attempt. And that is off the first base bag. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Willie Stargell. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And Ichiro's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Palmer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Marcus Palmer.
Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to.
0-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Palmer leads off second with nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Justin Bohr will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Justin Bohr.
D. Gordon will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gordon.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reyes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's 1-1 to Brock. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Popped up. Reyes has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he fouls this one off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Now here it comes. Fouled off. Now he'll step off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options.
And the throw to first is there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a looper to left. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bruce Sutter takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch on its way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him the ground ball.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base hit,
so he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ichiro is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Fans, our final line.